Hello everyone and welcome to Train Sim World 3, first video for this game. I didn't think I'd make one, but I decided to. We're at St Pancras International, which is populated with a few more trains, which is nice to see. We're in charge of this one, and we are taking it on the full length of the simulated Highspeed 1 route to Ashford. So we'll get all of our safety systems on. We'll close our MCB, will we? We'll close our MCB. Presume it's already closed. We will get some day running lights. It's the middle of the day, but as you can see, we've got light snow. I set this to be the starting preset, so because of dynamic weather, it could well change, and we'll have to see what happens. Got almost like a beard growing on our train. Yeah, so we've got a clear platform starter, so we'll get ready to go. And yeah, so I have only driven this train on one service, and that was the stream this morning. As of recording, that was this morning. So this time we're going to go the other direction. So we'll be stopping at Stratford, Ebbsfleet, and Ashford, and we're due in Ashford in about 39 minutes. Because it's snowing, we'll get some wipers going. We don't need too much wiper, maybe a bit more than that. Set it to 40. Alright, and now we can, the objective is set for some Stratford. God, I'm all over the place. Yeah, there's a lot of good work that's happened on this route. Like, for example, the catenary is much better now than what it was. There are still some problems, like clipping through foliage, and the destination display saying Ashford, even though we are a service to Margate. But, whatever. I'll get up to 60 kilometers per hour. We're going to stay in the metric system throughout the entire journey. Okay, there we go. Nice. We'll go up to that speed. It is snowing through the tunnel because, you know, why wouldn't you? I do have a precipitation mod installed that reduces the extent of the precipitation, but I don't think that really makes a difference in this case. We can turn our wipers off, however, because we're underground. Yeah, we'll just see how we roll. Seems like we've got no more snow problems. That was our horn that just tripped, so we got a louder horn now. As we go past 160. Very peaceful. I do like the rattling. They've done a good job on the sounds. Shut up. And 3.2 miles until Stratford International. And we got flashing, so we'll just stay at 200. I do like the sounds that the power handle makes as it moves around. I'll put into minimum brake, I reckon. A bit more than minimum now. Got to come down to 160 before the next signal. And so far so good, frames wise. Come a bit back on the power brakes. Sorry. There's a signal. So the next reduction will be down to 130 perhaps, or potentially 100, I'm not sure. I feel like it would be 130. Oh, I could be wrong. No, it's 100. And that is 100 solid. So that means that we're not going to be slowing down any further. The line speed is, however, still 160, and even permitted under TVM. I'll only get a brake application if I go above 170, I believe, because those diamonds mean that that speed comes into effect at the next signal. So get below that speed before this signal hit. So now you can see it clips to the white on black, and this means that that is the line speed. So now if I go over 110, I'll get an e-brake. Alright, we'll go a bit of brakes. It's still snowing, which is cool to see. We're only a 6-car unit, so we'll stop at the 6-car marker. Turn the power on, or the wipers on to a slow speed. Get a bit more brakes going. Need all the brakes, all the brakes, all the brakes, all the brakes, all the brakes. Overrun the stop point. Stop, 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 stop! Stop! Bollocks. No, I haven't. No, no ding dings for me. No. Back up. This is the stop point, so I will stop at the stop point. That was a tragic overrun. I was a bit distracted with explaining TVM 430. Pull our jab and back, and there you go. No, no, that's not. Oh, bollocks. Oh, it's alright. And our characters holding their umbrellas. Are they going to use the umbrellas? No. That's just fantastic. Let's get moving, no? I know we're meant to wait, but I couldn't care less. And, close the circuit breaker. Why do I need to... Oh, because I tripped the thing, yeah. Oh, wow, there's some usage of the umbrella. By the people coming towards the trains. Oh, that's actually a smooth animation. Can you retract your umbrella? Oh, that's actually kind of smooth. I like that. That kick up is very definitely the wrong colour. Just take some screenshots of that and make a bug report. That is very much, and we've got snow in the tunnels. That is even more wrong. Bug after bug. Maybe if you haven't already clocked, I'm not a super big fan of this game. I don't think it was really strictly necessary. But hey, I've sort of done a review on the. If you haven't watched my stream, I highly suggest you go back and watch it. Because we did more or less full-length runs on all 3 routes. So it was a very informative stream. So yeah, there's another stream coming this afternoon as well. So yeah, lots to look out for. It should be good. Should be very nice. Obviously, elephant in the room. Yes, I will do the Eurostar at some point. I'll find a livery for it, and then I'll. Oh, but. I guess no one's made a mod to port liveries over. have to investigate that, whether I can use the Train Sim World 2 livery manager to port over Train Sim World 2 livery files. I suspect that it would work. I see no reason why it wouldn't. So yeah, I've definitely got something planned, and you will see what it is very shortly. Well, not very shortly, but you'll see what it is. And it should be plenty of fun. I don't know where I am, and I don't like that. It's a bit disturbing that there's snow in the tunnels, though. Does this actually say where we're going? This is a service for Ashford International, calling at Ebbsfleet International, Ashford International, Canterbury West, Ramsgate, Broadstairs, and Ashford International. Oh my, that is so sloppy. It's supposed to say Margate, but it's supposed to have Margate at the end of all of those words. Oh my, what sloppiness. Losing speed now, but that's to be expected when we're going up the hill. Let's have a look and see what colour the kick-up is now. Okay, it's white at least now. That's one thing that's good. Shut up. Yeah, it's very dark. Oh, I guess it is winter, but it is very dark for 1 PM. Speeding. Yeah, fine for speed. Every time there's a stutter, the kick-up resets, which isn't very good. Right. Nice. Oi! Got some kick-up into the cab. That's brilliant. Tell the bike to speed up to 40. Just to hold us there. And we've got the classic lines off to our left here. These have actually they've got a pretty realistic overhead wiring type. It's different to the high-speed one. I don't know what the difference between the two styles is. Clearly there is one. Probably this one has more tensioning, I suppose. But they're no longer like conjoined in the way that they were, which is good. Because on the other route they shared gantries, which was very wrong. Why have I lost my wipers? Remember them back, please. Right, we'll go full power here. It's steep. Yeah, full power. Power, speed, and power. Yeah, I think this is my favourite route, but probably just out of interest more than anything else. Because the Cajon Pass is nice, but it takes a bit long. Oh, those trees loading in. Oh, that's so painful to watch. And Castle Würzburg is just horrible. I don't know why anyone would have chosen to have that route picked in the game. Like, it is just boring. It's boring surface level, right? Then when you actually get more advanced and you use LZB and AFB together, it's actually, the train drives itself. It even stops itself at Castle. And the worst bit is all of they're rambling on about how good the scenery is, and the scenery's fucking 2D, and it doesn't look that good. It's actually rubbish. So if you're going to get Train Sim World 3 as a base, like just one route for Train Sim World 3, don't make it Castle Würzburg. That route is just horrible. One of the worst to come to Train Sim World. You want ICE action? Buy the original Train Sim World 2. And then you get other routes as well for the same price. And if you want, you can always upgrade later to Train Sim World 3. Right, so we are now approaching Ebbsfleet. Let's get some wipers going. The lines up to the high level platforms, which we can go up. They hook off up here, but we're going to continue down and go all the way down to Ashford. So we'll get some brakes going now. So Eurostar platform to our left, the domestic platforms in the middle, and another Eurostar platform on the right. Which is very nice. Okay. And we gotta go stopping. Come on, stop. And we'll open the doors there. Alright. Very nice. Very nice. Right, and we'll get ready to go. Let's go, not full power, let's not be super aggressive. I know I've been using full power. And thank you to the smart asses who've probably already been pointing that out. I wanted to know how one gets into the international platforms, and it would appear that one just does not get into the international platforms. So we are more or less bounded to the domestic platforms here. It'd be nice if we could. I wonder if we can use the domestic platforms, the international platforms for like, I don't know, scenario planner. Also, these ticket gates are comically wide, like, not even comically wide, it's just so outrageously stupid. Whatever. Go up to 130 now. Up to 225. And yeah, we just got to go all the way down to Ashford now. So we've got the big junction for the turn-off, and then a passing loop, and then a bridge over here, and then a little bit further, a little bit further still, another passing loop, and then Ashford down here. Grab that. Coming up to the big angry junction. It's not angry. I don't know why I said that. There's the lines coming up to the top. It's 1:30 and it looks like about 5 o'clock in the evening, so I'm not sure what's going on there. Some point down here we get a third rail, but clearly not for a while. Looks like we've got a bit of fog going up, or wind's picked up. Okay. Very nice, very nice. Can't really put much speed on because we're going downhill. Here's the passing loop. Oh my god. This is completely reused from LGV Med, this asset, and it's probably also completely wrong, because these are what they have in the... Yeah, this is just reused from LGV Med. That is just appalling. Oh Christ. Yeah, it is. The game with Dovetail is, you win one, you lose one. And so, similar to the Steam effect for Spirit of Steam, the kick up doesn't hide windows. The windows appear just as bright as anything else. Which is wrong, obviously. Still going uphill, and we've lost the wipers again. Seems like whenever we re-enter the cab, the wipers kill themselves. Whenever we leave the loading area. Let's just check that. I'll just fly this way. The train flies that way. And then jump back to the cab. Oh no, okay. I didn't have to reload that. So. We will see. Try again. Oh, some sparking there. For the observant viewer. Keep flying. Keep flying. Keep flying. Train's now going downhill, so picking up speed. Right, and the wipers stop. But they notice, it's not like they, I come into it and it stopped. I come into the cab and they're still moving and then they stop. So, yeah, stupid. Back down we go, however. And we're coming up towards the Medway Viaduct, which is very cool. Be interesting to see what the Medway Viaduct looks like when it's snowing. Got a bit of a blizzard going on here. Not sure of the last, blizzard in Kent, but this might be a record breaker. Can't see a thing. That's a bit sad. Yeah, that is quite sad. Come on. Right, I want to stay as fast as possible because going up this... Well, this isn't the lethal side. The other side's lethal. Yeah, you can't really see much. Anyway. Go full power, not that that's necessary. Throttle 3 will be enough. No, it will not be enough anymore because we're going uphill very steep, 1 in 60. But the line speed here is 300 kilometers an hour. We can't do that because our train flops out. Where does it say up there? 225, does it say on our top line? Yeah, whatever. Making astounding pace. I mean, what? We started at what? 25 minutes ago, and we've come half the route length, and there's no more stations here. Half the route for this type of train, more than half the... About 2/3 of HS1 is no stations. This is the North Downs Tunnel, I might be correct in saying. Turn the wipers off now. So it looks like that white sparkling. I'm not sure if that is... Looks like it is, or is it rain now? Clearly the way the game renders rain, it's falling onto the roof of the tunnel. That's a bit shocking. At least there's no snow in this one, but that could be because we've got all the snow dried up. Can't actually use the camera either because that gets stuck inside the train. That gets stuck outside the train. Oh, brilliant. Lovely, lovely. No, it's still got snow. But it appears to be melting. Is it falling as snow or falling as rain? Oh, who knows? Looks to be snow. But the way the game simulates it is not brilliant either way. Well, I'll keep digging. And there's a little bit more brake. Just go a touch more brake there. Full power up this hill. That was a bit slow. Just took a while to realise that. To identify it. Oh, it would be so cool to see Eurostars the other way. If anyone wants to argue with me about that, no. There's no arguing. Fair bit going on in the depot, which is quite cool to see. Not sure what time the depot services leave. What are those signs? Oh, this is a neutral section. Yeah, it could be. Yeah, it's a neutral section. Shut up. So this means power on. This means power off. But they're not simulated, obviously, because that would be too difficult for the young players. They're obviously advertising this game. Okay. We'll go full power just to try and get up this hill. And cresting said hill. Very steep. There's brakes. Okay, no brakes. No why my wiper speed is changing. I haven't touched that. Okay, full power. Yeah, we need full power now. They couldn't have picked a more up and down route. Like, look at the gradient map. Surely there are better high-speed routes that you could have picked. Anyway, we'll look at some of the pantograph arcing and sparking. If there is any to report. Hey, there we go, this one. Any more? Stutter, obviously refreshes of the pickup. Infantile, decided that. Another spark. Why will it not be? Let's jump to the front of the train and take some screenshots. Going up a steep grade, so I don't really need to worry particularly about speed. Destination display has now gone completely blank. It's good to see, good to see. Grab that. Downhill. Touch of brakes. Touch of brakes. Brake. Okay, less brake. More power. More speed and power. Right, it's getting brought down to 270, which isn't really a problem for me. Here's another, the other passing loop. Lovely reused asset friends. And if I met Paul Jackson, I would just bash his head in. Alright. Well, that just infuriates me. That just pisses me off. What a waste of making new assets if you're not even gonna like use them. Surely you can get a more British buffer stops than that. Seriously. What the fuck? Downhill, come off the power there. We're gonna briefly connect up with. Is it the, no, it's not the Chatham name. Ah, I forgot what it's called. Does it matter? No. Goes a little bit of brakes now. Bring our speed down. Okay, there's a 200 board. Not board, but like speed limit restriction thingy bobkin. There's the classic lines off to our left. Now, Eurostars, some Eurostars fly through here at 270. We unfortunately do not. We're stuck at 160 for the next little bit, I believe. I would be correct in saying. Yeah, there you go, we've got solid diamonds at 160. Alright, and probably going to be a couple of minutes early. A couple minutes of my brain is just brilliant. Fantastic. There we go. Flashing white, so that's going to tell us that we've got to slow down. I don't think I'm going to listen to that. No, I will. We'll slow our speed down to... probably 100 kilometers an hour. That diverge. There goes another 395. no 395s continue through the middle. This is the final turning off point for all of the Class 395 trains. Now I wonder... No, we don't have to do a power changeover. And we should be getting cab signalling turned off. C, I don't know what that stands for. KVB having a panic attack. KVB having so much of a panic attack that got emergency brakes. And a derailment. Nice, nice. That's great. That's good stuff, game. That's fantastic. Oh my. Well, we're learning more and more about the bugs. Didn't uncover any hidden gems, only some more bugs that need squashing. Oh well, thank you all very much for watching. I hope you enjoy this video, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.